Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Al, aka One for Each Finger. You know, I told him it could happen to anybody at any given time. It can happen to any game, any team, rather, on any given Sunday. And it did. It happened to the Saints. The Saints got beat by a 1-7 Falcons team that was like a 13-point underdog or something like that. Um, I don't get it. I really don't. I always tell people it's the style of the fight in the team that will win you the game. The Saints, I don't know if they thought this was a gimme or whatever, but they approached it the same way the Cowboys approached the Jets. They used caution, but they went on ahead speeding. That's the way I see it. Now, the Saints will bounce back and all of this good stuff. I know it because I think they'll be on the same train as the Cowboys. See, when we lost to the Jets, I was like, nah, there's no way. I still am sick to my stomach about that loss because we shouldn't have taken that L, but we did. My thing is this: I honestly think that today will be the start of our streak. And when I say streak, I mean our winning streak. You see, I always tell people we come out after our bye week and we play very flat. And right after, rightfully so, we end up losing the game normally. Now, I was surprised we actually won the Northeast game. I'm sorry, correction, the New York game. But, that's what happens under a new OC. Maybe the curse of Scott Linehan. We got away from it, FYI. But this is what I'm saying. If like I said, the Saints, had they won, I wouldn't be having this conversation. The Falcons played them hard. They played them strong. And they gave them a dose of reality. Don't sleep. They're still, they're 1-7, but it's still an NFL professional football team. So you can't just say, all right, they're going to roll over and die. No. That's what Mike Tyson, my man, did to Buster Mathis. Or Buster Douglas, I'm sorry. He rolled over and died and thought he was going to get him out in 2 rounds. And we all know the outcome of that. We know how that worked out. But this is what I say. We keep our foot on the pedal. We don't let up, like I said last year. And we cruise and keep cruising and get on this streak and get hot. Now, I was telling people, you be very careful of the teams that get hot late. Right now, the second half, the November, that's when I like to get hot. Because then you start saying, okay, that's the identity of this team. And that's what they're about. There are some teams, including us, right now we just don't know the true identity. But I tell you one thing. If we go on a tear like we did last year when we acquired Amari, it's going to happen. Now, when we got Michael Bennett, he just made our nasty defense nastier. He added some nasty to that nasty. All right? So this is what I'm saying. Tonight, I'll be looking for a win. And I'm going to be rooting strong. If we lose against the Vikings, I'm sorry, but that'll just take my hope of advancing or even getting into the playoffs that much more farther away. Because I'm a truist, and a realist. I'm not going to sit up here and say, we have all the weapons in place. We just need to coach effectively and efficiently. If we can do that, I guarantee you we'll make it work and we'll get that W. So right now I'm out. So stay tuned for my video. Leave your comments and everything. In fact, predict the score. I got a contest I'm gonna come up with, and in my next video after the our win, I'll post what I'm gonna post, and I'll show you. And it's a pretty good cowboy. It's a pretty good thing, trust me. All right, so until then, I'm out. One for each finger, a fix for that 6.